What's up, man? It's 2Sneaky, man, and we back with another sneaky video. You feel me? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video, man. And we go live every day, man. Make sure you hit that up, man. Well, I don't go live on YouTube like that, so I stream on Twitch. So make sure you get at me on Twitch, man. At 2Sneaky. You feel me? We gonna get right into it, fool.
I want to get out of this house. Her mom's did foster care for 14 years. She's adopted these 7 kids.
They make YouTube videos.
What's the longest she's ever made you go without eating?
4 days. Straight 4 days.
No food and no water?
No food, no.
4 days, but the pantry full of food. 4 days. What you doing? Locking them in a room, or you locking the pantry? Or you eating the food? Cause come on, man. And you trying to get views off this? I want to know the YouTube.
You want to have a better family?
With over 800,000 subscribers at its height in 2019, the Fantastic Adventures YouTube channel is a showcase of wholesome family entertainment in the digital age. But as Michelle Hobson's adopted kids paint a picture of perfect childhood joy in front of the cameras, they are mercilessly subjected to cruelty and sadism behind the scenes. It's only when one brave child comes forward with the truth that police realize the monstrous horrors that have unfolded in this house of misery. Names of all children in this video have been changed to protect their identity. On March 13, 2019, police in Maricopa, Arizona field a call from a young woman named Megan who wants to file a disturbing report. Please note that all suspects charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
Yeah, we know that one. But this one right here guilty, though. This right here guilty. When we walk in and we see everything, we don't even need nobody to speak. We gonna see everything, look at everybody. We don't even need to see. We don't even need to do nothing else. That's all we have to do.
Did you want to report?
Child? I guess that sums it up the best.
Okay, is your child involved, or is it something that you know that's happening to someone else's child, or?
It's my sibling. It's my little sibling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my family.
With these dreadful words hanging in the air, the dispatcher arranges for officers to meet with Megan and her sister Jordan outside the Maricopa Police Department. The responding officers quickly realize that this isn't just about one child.
So it's 9 people in the home. 2 are 2 adult brothers and 7 are foster kids. Her mom's did foster care for 14 years. She's adopted these 7 kids.
Megan explains that her adopted sister Stacy has made some shocking allegations. With cell phone in hand, Megan began recording Stacy's story of brutal mistreatment at the hands of her adoptive mother, Michelle Hobson.
And when was this video taken?
Today.
Today. Okay.
Where she locks me in a room with only underwear and tank top. Doesn't give me a blanket.
What kind of room is it?
A closet, and it's a tile floor. No carpet, just an empty green room.
How many other people sleep in there?
3.
That room is in your house, in the house.
It's in my mom's bedroom, like a sleep bathroom.
And how
She got all the carpet ripped out and put in tile for it.
Is there a lock on the closet?
she doesn't let us eat for at least 2 days straight, or maybe more.
No food and no water?
No food, no water.
Do you get a good bathroom whenever you need?
No.
That's just tragic, fool. Oh, rip, that's just tragic, fool. Come on, nah. But look, though, she been fostering, like, she been adopting kids. So, like, she been adopting a bunch of kids, really. But she trying to use these 7 kids to get views on on YouTube. You feel me? I wanna, well, like, obviously they faking it, but, like, it's no way. There's no way you can't watch the YouTube video and can't see that. I'm trying to know the YouTube. Unless they took her YouTube down. I need to look at the video. We need to analyze that. There's no way.
Once I had to pee,
Them boys been starving out here.
because I did something and I peed myself because she didn't let me go.
Did she like that to everyone?
Yes. That's why she gives everyone pull-ups, because she knows that they're gonna pee.
As vile as her stories have been thus far, she will spill even more dark secrets before the night is through. For now, however, the police have heard enough to know that a home visit, at the very least, will be necessary. They talk with Jordan and Megan, who are Michelle's biological children, to get a description of their mother.
White female, she's brown hair.
About how tall?
She's
Probably 5'8".
yeah. They make YouTube videos.
She got 2 biological kids and 7 adopted.
My mother's income and everything.
Indeed, Michelle's adopted children are stars of a sort. The family
Yeah.
began shooting videos in 2017 after admiring the success of other kid-oriented channels. With a variety of playful skits featuring the children, the Fantastic Adventures channel is a smash hit by 2019, attracting more than 800,000 subscribers. Police must now find out if these seemingly joyful young YouTube stars were being tormented behind the cameras the
That's
entire
basically
time.
what it is, fool. That's basically what it is. I'm telling you. They was YouTube stars, fool. Basically, technically. You feel me? They had to be, fool. I feel like she was eating the YouTube check now. She eating the YouTube check. They ain't getting the YouTube check. The only thing out of the YouTube check they get is the YouTube props. So like whatever in the YouTube videos, that's what they got. Other than that, fool, she eating the YouTube check. Come on, man.
They head out to the Hobson residence with no real certainty about how Michelle will react,
I would
or
walk
what
that
kind
bitch.
of
I don't need a
dreadful
warrant.
sights they might
I would've told
encounter
her we got a
beyond
warrant.
this front
She don't
door.
know we got. She don't know
Hi,
we don't.
Donnie. Nice to meet you. My name's Officer Bernice. I'm with the Maricopa Police Department.
Okay.
We need to do a welfare check in this house.
Oh, okay. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Where is your mother at?
Watch this.
She's upstairs. You wanna go get her?
Yeah, I can go up there and get her.
Okay.
Look,
Mom.
see? Look, see? Look, see? They was too easy. They too gullible, too easy. You see? Like you have to? Yeah, I have to. Oh. We ain't hear no warrant. We didn't hear nothing. He didn't ask about no warrant. The cracker don't have to ask about no warrant. He don't got to. He basically let him in. You feel me? And look, by the look of the house, we don't even need to. We can just walk out. Everybody going to jail. Everybody over 18 going to jail. Because y'all knew about it. Come on, let's go. Let's wrap it up. Just by looking at the house.
Mom. She's up here.
Okay, can I go up there with you? Okay, thank you.
Stand up. Sorry.
You're fine.
I would have been the mom, the police here.
What?
Fool. It ain't. I'm not. First of all, I'm not finna terrify my mama like that. Right when the police knock on the door, hey mom, the police here on hood. I finna warrant the same way the police coming in, then be like, hello, hey, the sheriff's office, hey, I'm doing the same jump. I'm doing the same jump for real on hood. Hey mom, the police here. Yeah, hey mom, the police. That's what you gotta say. You just calling your mama name. He finna walk up there. She finna be blowed on hood. She still got all the kids locked up, bitch. Like, come on now, you blow. Come on now, all the kids still inside the room with the latch on there. You didn't even tell her the police here. Everybody going to jail though. We don't
The
care.
police department.
Why?
Hi,
Can I help you?
I'm Donnie.
Oh, sorry. Did we send out the fire on you?
Ew.
You mind if I talk
You
to
going to jail.
You want to take the kids downstairs?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Dang, look at the camera all up in his face.
I need you to go downstairs. Is there any other kids up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 more.
Come on.
Yeah, everybody going to jail.
Yeah, right. Have a seat. All right, whatever you want to do.
Hold on.
With 7 kids running around this expansive house, wrangling them all downstairs is no easy trick. As the cop goes to assist with the task, he notices something that matches what Stacy said in her video.
Hold on. Watch. Yeah. Hey, I need you guys to go downstairs, okay?
Okay.
Is there anybody else in this room? Come on, no, leave him alone. Come here, buddy.
Yeah, whoever living in this room, going to jail too. Everybody 18 and older going to jail. So right now, we only seen the dude who opened the door and the mama. Right now, they both going to jail. We don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I ain't know my mom do that. I didn't, man. You stay here, right? Alright, going to jail. We don't care.
Oh, you had a pull-up on? Okay. Let's go out. Okay.
While the officer tries to round up one last straggler, Michelle appears to grow uneasy with him being in her bedroom.
Can you come here, sir?
Ew.
Sir? Sir?
I ain't gonna lie, I would do the same job. Because he ain't supposed to be walking around my house.
With the children accounted for, the officer
none of
explains to Michelle why the police are in her house. Her reaction is not one of shock.
All right, here's what's going on.
Okay.
Like I told you, my name's Donnie. All right? To be quite frank with you,
Got a
we
YouTube chat. Look like 7 rooms in there,
report
nah.
of
Stop playing with
child
her.
neglect. All right? So that's why we're here, okay?
From
She don't
who?
gotta know.
Right now, that's
That
irrelevant,
house nasty.
okay? So this is what's going to happen, okay?
Just tell me what's going on.
We need to interview all of your kids separately, okay?
Okay.
And we need to conduct a search of the residence. Now, we could do these 2 ways, okay? Legally, you're entitled to
Can
your...
we come back here? Because I don't see a warrant or anything.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
yeah, you're fine. We're making sure there's no...
Next time tell your son that. And when you told your son that the first time, we wouldn't have had this video. If your son would have said, "Do you have a warrant?" we would have not had this video. You know why? Because right when he would have said that, you know what, we would have still had a video. Because your slow behind son, he would have been like, "Do you have a warrant?" The police probably would have left, came back with a warrant. And your son never told you the police was at the door. That's how your son is. Your son would have did that, fool. That's exactly what your son would have did. We would have still had the video. Come on, now. Either way, the house nasty. There's no way you cleaning that up. The house big and nasty for no reason.
in the house, okay?
With Michelle concerned that her rights are being violated, the officer assures her that they are going to do this by the book.
Constitutionally, you have your rights. One of the ways that we are entitled to do this is with your consent, okay? So it means you give me your consent to go through your house and look for any evidence that might be possibly used against you, okay? The other way is that we get a search warrant and then we go through the residence with the search warrant, okay? So those are the 2 options, okay? I would like to speak to the kids freely with your consent. You're not going to be there when this is going on. But again, you also have the right to say, no, you're not going to interview my kids, okay? But right now we are doing a welfare check on the children. We're going to talk to them, make sure they're okay. There's no bruises, anything like that, okay? So what do you think about this?
Number 2.
I think we're in the middle of packing scenario, and my house is trashed because we've got stuff out of everywhere, and I don't approve of you really going through my residence at this particular point in time.
Okay.
So, however, I really approve of that. You could talk to my children. I mean, my children are...
No, you don't say that either. You don't say that. You don't say that, man. You don't say that. Cause look, you ain't smart enough. These jits. these not even jits to a point like 18, 11, 12. These jits to a point they is like 8 and under probably. You feel me? So, fool, whatever you told them to say, because I know you didn't tell them to say nothing. So whatever you told them to say, or whatever you think they're going to say, they're not saying it. They going to say what's going on, fool. You don't have to have the police question your kid, fool. Come on, man. It don't matter in what situation. Like, obviously, in this situation, we want to see this. Obviously. But I'm just saying in general, just because you didn't want them to search it, but you had them question your kids, that finna be way worse, boy.
Okay.
I don't. I want to know what the report thing was prior to this.
This won't be the last time that Michelle will request the specific details of the report, but while the police maintain their professionalism, they let her know that she's not in control of this situation.
I would like to talk to one of my daughters because she just started crying and she said she knows it was
So you're not talking to any of your kids right now?
she knows it was my other, she knows it was my adult child who called on me, so I'm wondering why she...
I don't know. But right now you're not going to have any access to your kids.
Oh, well, you can't talk to my kids then. Unless he take the kids right now. Like, if she be like, nah, you can't talk to my kids, and he take the kids, then yeah. That probably might be different. But other than that, like, I take some stuff unlikely, fool. Right when he would have said, like, oh, you're not in charge of this, or you're not like this, or you can't, like, oh yeah, okay, then you can't talk to my kids. Now we got to go through the whole process. We going through the whole process. You feel me?
With Michelle detained in the upstairs living area, the officers are free to ask questions to the adopted children downstairs.
Do you like living here? Yeah? You have fun here? Yeah? What happened to your head there?
I was in a fight with my brother.
You were in a fight with your brother? Yeah. What are the diapers on the floor for? You got small kids here? Yeah. Don't drink water too fast. You're gonna get hiccups. Do you not get water very often? You don't?
What do you need over here?
We just wanted to check on you guys and just make sure everything was okay. You remember I told you that we were going to check on you every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the cops begin the process of finding out what's been happening in this home, Michelle continues to demand answers.
Can I talk to the senior staff, Lieutenant?
I don't see why not. If you really need one.
Look at her just flopped on the couch.
Perfect. I was just asking what the complaints were.
We got a call about possible child.
But what type of child?
Physical.
Okay, Brown?
So I can't tell you that because I didn't take the call, so I don't know who called.
Okay.
But I know based on the call that we need to speak to all the kids.
Sure.
Okay. Any other questions I can?
Not really. I mean, I'm just, I'm shocked.
Understandably. So what happens, Michelle, is when we get calls like this, we just don't take a person's word for it.
Thank God.
So that's why we come in and we'll want to do an actual check of the kids.
Sure.
But I don't want to call DCS on you or any other person that I don't know if this is true. I don't know you.
Right.
You know?
Michelle expresses a certain relief that the police aren't going to necessarily call the Arizona Department of Child Services, an organization she's had plenty of contact with over the last few years. Their interventions thus far have accomplished nothing, however, which is why it seems that Stacy, the young girl who recorded the original video, is not completely confident that anything is going to be different this time.
I'm here to help. Okay? I want to make sure nothing happens to you or your brothers or your sisters. Okay? Okay?
But look, though, that's why you can't ever trust a police officer, though, fool. He's saying all that, but she got 7 brothers. Or, like, she got 7 siblings, or, like, 6 siblings or whatever, right? Or whatever, fool. Or 8. However. Fool. she got all them siblings, right? He's saying, yeah, I'm gonna do all this, but fool, you can't keep all of them together. So you really ain't you really ain't helping them. Y'all like niggas got really think about it. Fool, in the system, they strewed. There, they strewed. You did not help them, cause anybody who got two kids or more, their kids getting split up. These crackers splitting the kids up, fool. These crackers ain't putting the kids all together. You can't trust them. That's why I feel like, yeah, you can't trust them. The sister, I would have said the sister didn't have to call the police. She could have took all 7 on, but that 7 on would have been too much. I ain't gonna lie to you. So you might gotta call the police. 7 on too much. You can probably take the one who called you a son. Take her. Probably take one more. Probably can't take all 7 on. But these crackers for the split all 7 on back up. 7 different places. Come on now.
Do you understand what that means? Okay, what do you think it means?
Need to help people. Like if there's anybody bad, you come and save us from them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, you're fine, baby. You're fine. You want to sit up? You don't have to cry. You're fine. Here we go. Here we go. Here. Sit down on this bench. Huh? Here we go. Sit down on the bench. All right. Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
I want to have a better family.
You want to have a better family? I'm sorry.
The young girl desperately hopes that the end of her nightmare has finally come, and when she tells the officer more of what Michelle has done to her, it's clear that salvation has arrived not a moment too soon.
I know it's really hard to leave my mom, but...
Yeah. Take some deep breaths, okay?
You know that spray that you use where there's like bad people and stuff?
Yeah.
D-E-P-P-E-R?
Yeah.
Spray?
Pepper spray? Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, baby.
You didn't even have to. There's no way he didn't hear that. There's no way he didn't hear that, fool. There's no way he ain't trying to hear her. Like, she didn't have to repeat herself, fool. How to free? Like, what gonna make you, bro? I feel like her big behind didn't wanna, fool. Her big behind couldn't use the belt. Her big behind couldn't pop her. Her big behind couldn't use the shoe. Her big behind couldn't use nothing. She had to use pepper spray. Look, your child get out of line, cause look, she probably did something wrong. I ain't gonna lie, she probably did do something wrong, fool. Cause you gotta put your feet in everybody's shoes. She probably did do something wrong, right? Yeah. But yeah, she could have popped her, but she used the pepper spray just because her big behind didn't want to get up. She was eating. Man, come on, huh? Come on, she didn't want to get up. Come on, nah. She didn't feel like using the belt. She didn't want to use her arm. Come on, nah. She green. She green, fool. She going to jail.
Okay.
The allegations against Michelle are growing more shocking by the moment, but right now she's more concerned about who is behind this police report in the first place.
She's the little blonde one down there. She, as soon as my son said, the police are here and they're coming up the stairs, she starts crying and she goes, I know who it is, I know who it is. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Mm-hmm. And she goes, it's Jordan, which is one of my adult daughters. Okay. And she has a very big vengeance against me right now. So I cut her off. She did try to contact me and try to say, well, if I want to be a part of her life, blah, blah, blah. I had to jump through these hoops and whatnot. I basically just blocked her. I said, no, I'm fine with the way my life is.
You're going to
I don't
jail.
need that extra.
I'm sorry to tell you this. You're going to jail. And look, after you find out who did it, why did you tell the crackers who did it? You didn't have to tell them you know who did it. They don't need to know who did it. They know who did it. You know who did it. But you don't need to tell them you know who did it. Come on, nah. Come on, nah. Like, you're going to jail. Like, I don't know why you're trying to explain your story for. Your daughter had to do what she got to do. I feel like, yeah, I had to. Like, it was cruelty, fool. Like, it was nothing else to do. Yeah, we could have took the 7 kids, but it's 7 kids. Come on now. So we gotta do the other option, fool. You gotta go. I don't want to take you to jail, but you gotta go to jail. You gotta go.
Rest of my life of somebody who wishes I was dead and is waiting for their inheritance. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she literally, the last time I saw her, she's like, I'm just waiting for the life insurance.
Whatever the truth might be regarding Michelle's relationship with her daughter Jordan, it doesn't change the fact that her other adult daughter, Megan, was every bit as instrumental in getting the cops involved. Of course, Michelle doesn't know that yet and continues to blame Jordan.
She's always threatened to call DCF on me because she knows
she
that every parent's worst nightmare is
That's
having
why you don't
DCF
tell the
calls on
crackers
them.
what you
She's
know.
threatened to make up stuff in the past.
2 people on 2 different pages.
You know, just do all kinds of stuff.
Instead of you on ahead of them, they ahead of you. Now they know you don't like your kids. Look at it. You gotta look at the story now, fool. You blaming a daughter who didn't even tell on you, fool. You gotta think about it. You blaming a daughter who didn't even tell on you. So obviously we know you don't like your kids. Off rip, we know you don't like your kids. Cause that daughter didn't even tell on you. You feel me? You feel me? The daughter who the daughter you used to do stuff to, and she got older, but she's still under you, that's the one who did it to you. On hood. Cause she ain't forget none of the stuff. And plus the other little girl had to tell her stuff what she was doing to her. Y'all better stay ahead. We're ahead of her right now. We're ahead of her.
I looked at my children wrong. I was using them, you know. Right.
But of course, DCS has been out to Michelle's house on many prior occasions.
Every time my brother runs away and CPS comes, he makes us fight. It's like you see good things, not saying.
Okay, I'm just listening, okay?
You guys saw the video that I was talking to the camera, and my sister Megan was talking to me?
Yep.
It's all true. It's happened. My room upstairs. I want the door closed.
You want this door closed?
Yeah, because I don't want them hearing.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in trouble for saying it.
All right, well, come on in. Yeah, it's pretty tight, but hey, whatever makes you feel safe, okay?
It's hard to leave my mom, but I have to. I don't want you telling my other siblings.
I won't.
Please.
We're not going to tell them. Can I ask them if everything's okay at home? I'm not going to tell them anything you said.
Something else I want to tell you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't dinner. She won't let me have dinner. And please for me. And I would have just let me do. And she started me 4 days before.
4 days? You haven't eaten in 4 days.
No, before.
Okay.
Since Michelle started homeschooling the children, things have not been the same. It clearly is not a strict curriculum, however, as Stacy says she's not allowed to do any schoolwork, and Michelle herself tells the police that she mostly focuses on teaching the children life skills because none of them are going to be, quote, rocket scientists. As the officers take in the serious acts of cruelty and neglect that have taken place in this home, Michelle grows impatient once again with the lack of information.
Somebody let me know what's going on.
The thing is that she can get up and walk around and see what's going on. She don't want to do that. We're not doing this in jail. You're not laying like this in jail. Jail ain't finna be like this. You like 400, at least 200 finna get knocked off while you in there. You was starving them. 3 meals a day, you gonna be felt like you starving. You gonna feel like you starving in that bed. Come on, nah. You only eat 2 times in there. You gonna feel like you never ate. Come on, nah. She out here tripping. She going to jail. Jail. That's what it finna be for her.
So they said you had more questions?
She out here slumped down.
Yeah, you said you were interviewing one last child. So
Yeah.
Where we are from here.
Right now, based on some information that we received,
You're
we
going to
are
jail.
going to have contact DCF.
Okay, why?
Okay. I'm not going to release that information to you. All I can tell you is that there's going to be an investigation. So that's
I know I've ever done is spank my child. I've spanked the child. Like, what?
As Michelle complains about the inconvenience of a police.
Look, you've been sitting down this whole time. You didn't get up one time. The only time you got up is you didn't get up. We seen you walk to the chair and sit down. So, spanking your kids, we know you don't do that. We know you pepper sprayed them now. So, yeah, you going to jail. You don't spank your kids. You don't even have the energy to do that. Like, if somebody slap you right now, you not finna get up and slap them. You're not even gonna get up to attempt to slap them. Come on now. Be real.
Her adopted daughter gives the cops a glimpse at the fear her tyrant mom has instilled in her.
Is there anything in here that you want to eat right now while we're waiting?
What? I would have had her get something on hood.
Yeah.
I would have had her get something. I would have food on hood with the badge on the air. I would have been in that bed. You want me to cook you? I would have cooked all 7 on something on hood. Bitch. I would have cooked after she would have said. Food. Yeah, man. I didn't eat in 4 days. I would have cooked all 7 on something. We all eating ravioli or something. Food on hood. On hood, we all eating in there, big. We feeding the officer and all. We gonna try to get her big ass a plate? Nope. Take it back, regular.
No, listen. Don't worry about that. No, she's not. You are not going to talk to mom right now. Okay? Grab a bag of chips. Go ahead, grab a bag of chips.
This girl is terrified.
Perfect. Sit down, okay? Enjoy. Look at me. I want to help you.
The realization that this child is too scared of her mom to risk eating a small bag of potato chips is almost unthinkable, but it's clear that Stacy is justified in her fear given what she shared with the officer.
But the officer ain't giving no authority. Like, the officer ain't giving no authority. You supposed to give, like... You supposed to give authority, fool. Like, she gonna be, like... Look, she's scared of her mama, right? Oh, if I eat these bag of chips, she gonna, trust me. I would've been like, trust me, fool. Your mama ain't finna come in here. I would've been like, what you want me to do with your mama? I would have said with my exact word, what you want me to do? You want me to take her to jail? That's what I would have told her. You want me to take her to jail? If you eat the chips, what you want me to do? You want me to take her to jail? And she would have said, yeah. She would have said, yeah. So right when she would have said, yeah, I would have been like, okay, she going to jail. Eat the chips. You supposed to make her eat the chips, fool. She talking to you on an empty stomach to her back. Stomach. Come on now, she talking to you on an empty stomach, fool. I would have made her eat the chips. I'll take her to jail right now if you eat the chips. I'll take her to jail right now if you eat the chips. She going to jail right now. You don't gotta say nothing else.
It's horrible.
Thing in my neck.
It's horrible, baby.
This is an allegation the police are already familiar with, as Stacy spoke about it in the original video.
Right, just 2 days ago, she said, because I was talking to my brother. He said I was talking to him, and she said she's gonna slice my neck open.
Stacy tells the officer it isn't uncommon for Michelle to use such brutality and threats of violence to keep the children in line.
Literally today, she got mad that I woke her up from a nap, And then she woke up from her nap. She said, you guys don't get dinner. I was like, it wasn't me. I didn't wake you up. Which it was, because I wanted dinner. I was hungry. And she was like, well, you don't get dinner. And I started crying about it because I was hungry. Everybody's hungry. And she's like, if you don't shut up, I'm going to take you into the bathroom and slap your mouth and make sure I cut your lip open. And I'll do it a couple more times to make sure it's nice and deep and make sure it's painful. I don't know if I still have one.
There's nowhere near.
Baby.
I have
It's fine.
There's no way a child can make this up. She can't make this up. This can't be made up right here. This can't be made up inside her head. She can't make this up herself. This is word for word. She didn't miss one word her mama said. This is word for word right here, fool. She did not make this up. This ain't no story, fool. The other kids don't even got to say nothing, fool. The other kids can be like they was good. Other kids can be like nothing never happened. Still going to jail. Just off her. You feel me? Cause she cannot make this. This can't be made up. You can't make this up, fool.
Okay.
I want to get out of this house.
As Stacy tearfully recounts the unspeakable horrors that she and the other children in the house have been subjected to, Michelle maintains the role of the good mother who is being falsely accused.
Trying to search my brain. I don't even know. You're allowed to spank the child, right?
Not
really.
Absolutely, yep.
Not in this generation.
Be surprised.
But it's not at all clear that Michelle's idea of discipline fits the standard definition.
Sometimes. Why?
Not yours.
Because I've asked her. Oh, yeah. Do you have injuries? Or what?
You know you ain't spanking kids.
You ran from your mom the last time you said, right?
Yeah.
Because you were afraid. What usually happens? I can't remember. So tell me what's happening the last time.
Running for your mama just because you're afraid of God.
I don't want to say it.
Not say it.
Give me,
When you said you get beat, what do you mean by that?
I
What
found
is
it
the-
playing so hard.
What is spanking real hard?
Just
though?
the hand.
What is that?
Anything else?
No, not really.
He gotta clarify that for me. He gotta clarify that, cause look, beating and spanking is two different things. You feel me? That's two different things, fool. Cause look, a kid gonna always say always gonna say they got beaten when they get hit with a belt. Always. We need to see what an object it was. Cause cause at that point, black people was getting beaten. We used to get, bro. Yeah, we used to get whoopings though. Whoopings was like regular, like with a switch, a regular belt, like regular stuff. Like he need to classify that. His mom would pick, but I feel like, but look, really, he really know how to classify. Cause look, we know how his mom was not even using no belt. She not even using that. That's too much work for her. She throwing junk. Forget it. He don't gotta classify it no more. We know what.
While Joseph may not share further details, if any, Stacy is fully willing to describe the hell she and her siblings have been living in.
Literally, she takes his armpit and twists it by her nails. Her nails are humongous. And takes it and twists it and spit in their face. She literally takes a mouthful of spit and spits it in her face. I don't know what kind of mom does this to us. And then she always tells us to lie. I don't want to live with Megan.
As Stacy continues to delve into the horrifying conditions of Michelle's brutal dictatorship, it becomes obvious that food plays a major role in the punishment of the children.
And then mom makes up lie. You don't get anything for 4 days straight because you were being horrible. No food, no water. Haven't even had water once today.
BP strips.
eat them, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble for eating right now. Okay? I'm telling you to eat these chips. Okay?
I was like, cops don't even care if you're being horrible. They still feed you. And she said on the Bible, it says do not feed kids if they're bad.
It's not true.
And take baths and only feed kids. It says that on the Bible, she said.
I love you, and I don't even know you.
I love you too, because you're saving me from this house.
I know, baby.
While her adopted daughter crouches in a pantry eating chips, Michelle seems to realize that it might not look good if the children reveal that they've yet to eat dinner at nearly 10 o'clock at night.
I have leftover pizza in the oven that I was going to heat up for my children. Can they eat that?
Yeah, can the boys do it down there?
Ask them to do that. Because it just dawned on me that the older children, the older children have not eaten. They're the only ones that have not eaten. The two babies have eaten.
The news that they will soon be fed appears to come as a surprise to at least one child.
Your brothers are going to heat up some pizza.
All of you. All of you.
He's clear.
That nigga said for who? Hey, your brother finna heat up some pizza. Who he heating it for? Mama? Food will blow. Food legit. So basically, I think, look, I feel like the other one's real deal getting probably, yeah, for real. But look, the oldest one getting it the worst though. The one inside the pantry, that's the one who getting it the worst though. Cause the other ones inside the house playing and junk like that. Probably because like they still younger. So like when they get disciplined, they don't really. I don't know. Like when they get disciplined, like when they get like a whooping, they just probably think it's regular, or they just probably still believe that they mama gonna whoop them. The one in the pantry, she get it the worst, and she the oldest out of the one inside the house right now. Besides the oldest kid, the oldest he going to jail. The one who opened the door, he going to jail. We don't care about none of it. You knew about it. You
Not
going
the
to
only
jail.
one caught off guard by this surprise meal.
But I think she's feeding you because she's scared that you guys are going to say you haven't eaten.
That's why we just gave him all that stuff.
I know.
No, everybody knows he's not allowed to eat for a week. Mom was trying to make it. She's like, you're not eating for a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe for a month.
Whoa.
Okay. I can tell how you guys are acting with the fruit snacks and with the drinks because you guys have it.
I would have started giving everybody junk out the pantry.
Baby.
Eating junk in mama's face.
You don't need to lie. Okay? You don't need to lie.
In the meantime, even without a search warrant in hand, the cops can't help but notice some odd and perhaps even suspicious sights in the house.
Why is the key in the door here?
Huh?
Why is the key in the door?
When we were doing foster care, we had to basically have everything locked up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like any sort of chemical, like any sort of like hardware, like a vacuum sensor, like hardware.
Mm.
We had that, like all that locked up.
And now, it's a playroom.
The playroom. Wow.
He going to jail. What I said, fool. He going to jail. Kids ain't gonna lie. Kids gonna be kids, fool. Kids gonna be kids. Let me tell you, kids gonna be kids, fool. The oldest son just made up a whole lie, right? He just made up a whole lie. The officer said, "Oh, okay." Jit opened the door. Now it's a playroom. Open that bitch. There's no chemicals, no vacuum cleaner, no nothing. Nigga, put that nigga in cuffs. Nigga, put that nigga going to jail. Nigga, you knew about this. Fool. She locked them kids in there. You going to jail. Fool. You just said this is a pantry full of chemicals and junk like that. Let's go. Let's wrap it up. It ain't no playroom. My boy traumatized, man. Wrap this up, man. That nigga going to jail. I don't care about none of that.
Cool. The police will soon have their search warrant, however, and when they speak to Michelle about the process, she has a sudden epiphany.
If they conduct a search warrant and there's nothing found to support those allegations, then that still benefits you.
What it is now.
And I know that, okay, but they still have to do their job. So,
I know what it is now.
What do you mean by that?
I just think that because of what my daughter knows,
Yes,
I know what
is.
it is now because she knows what a disarray my house is in. I bet you anything. Just know that the only weapon I have in my house is a can of pepper spray, and I have a feeling it has to do with that because of my daughter.
Okay.
I've been racking my brain all friggin' for hours right now.
I would have asked her, so what you use the pepper spray on? I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like, I'm be like, why you use the pepper spray? Like, why you need it? Just to throw that out there, just to see what she say. She gonna hit us with just for protection. Oh yeah, you lying. You lying.
Since you guys got here.
I know.
And it's been hurting. And
This is the one frustrating part of.
It's perhaps not so surprising that Michelle would make a connection between pepper spray and her daughter, considering a story that Stacy told the cops earlier.
My Jordan, do you know called you? Mm-hmm. She came home from work. I haven't seen her in like 4 months. And she came home from work. It was late at night. She was hungry. So she burnt her pizza because she fell asleep on the couch. And so Mom told me to go get the pepper spray and try to pepper spray her in the face. So she ran out of the house with pepper spray on her face.
So DCS should be coming out,
No.
and they should be taking.
She green. I would have woke my sister up, dude. Mom on that budget again. I would have. Mom on that budget again. Get up. You better get up. And your pizza in the oven burning. You better get up now. You better get up. She finna come down here. Nah, you got like 3 minutes before she get down here because you know she got a wobble. But Mom on that bullshit again. You feel me?
Based on the allegations. And they'll be talking to you as well.
Police execute a search warrant on the residence, and it isn't long before they find many troubling things that seem to verify exactly what the children have told them. 2 cans of pepper spray are found in a drawer, precisely matching the description that Stacy gave them earlier in the evening.
It's in her room.
Okay.
She has a black one and a pink one.
Okay.
She's emptied both on me before.
The police also get a good look at the infamous green room upstairs, the isolated prison that Stacy alleges she and her siblings were locked inside for hours, if not longer.
It's this green room. There's a lock on it. He makes me sleep with only underwear and a top on a tile floor. No blankets, no nothing.
According to Michelle and her adult sons, the green room is an innocent place, meant only to be used for special effects sequences.
All 3 of them going to jail. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. They going to jail. I don't care if it was special effects. I don't care if the safe room. I don't care if it was for the playroom. They going to jail. They knew about it. They knew about it. He put the icing on the cake when he lied about the room, about the closet.
I don't know, but I found
he going to
results
jail.
on search.
Fantastic adventure.
Hey, Google the police, boy.
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
See, that's why you don't mess with Google, man. I didn't even say nothing. I'm trying to tell you, Google be working with them. Google be working with them, fool. Google, Siri, all on work with them. Come on, man.
Videos. Police also speak to Michelle's neighbor, who says living next door to 7 young children has not been the experience she would have expected.
I never see those kids outside, ever.
You never see them outside?
No.
Okay.
That's really surprising.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they only occasionally I see one of them go over to the mailbox, and that's it.
Okay.
For a family that was so extraordinarily public in some ways, it seems they kept most of their lives hidden behind a closed door.
Maricopa Police Department, open the door! Maricopa Police Department, be here, not yourself now! Hold up, Brian. They're coming out. All right, we'll go down the hallway.
I would have made that bit.
Police are back at the residence days later with a new warrant. They don't expect anyone to be in the house, of course. The 7 children were rescued from the home in the early morning hours of March 14th. The next day, police arrested Michelle Hobson and her
2 sons. Yep, I told you. Everybody going to jail. What I said. Fool. There's no way them 2 didn't know about it, boy. I don't care about none of it. There's no way you stay with her and you didn't know about it. You going to jail. And if one of them kids say y'all were touching him, get the slapping nigga, he just get the backhanding. Y'all better be lucky you one of them didn't say that. So y'all were just starving them. Y'all was getting YouTube checks, fool. Off adopted kids. Life. All 3. Life.
adult sons, Ryan and Logan Hackney, while awaiting trial on a litany of felony charges, including 7 counts of child.
7.
Michelle fell ill and was released from jail for hospitalization. 3 days later, she suffered cardiac arrest and was declared temporarily.
Yeah, she never had 2-3 meals a day, fool. It felt like she was starving. She couldn't do it no more. Yeah, we know that. We know.
Fit for trial. While her overall condition improved over the coming months, she took a turn for the worse later that year and died on November 12, 2019,
Tragedy,
8 months after her arrest.
Tragedy,
In a news conference, the Pinell County prosecutor said her untimely death came with a silver lining. These kids don't have to testify, he said, which means they can now begin the healing process. YouTube terminated the Fantastic Adventures channel in March.
Tragedy. Hold on.
Healing process.
What the name was? Oh, that was the name of the channel? But nah, though, fool. We want to know how long the kids got. The two sons, fool, because they was in on it. Yeah. Fool. Y'all boys was tripping, man. Yeah, them boys was tripping, man. And I feel like we need to look at the videos of the kids in the videos for we can see, because there's no way y'all couldn't analyze that unless she put makeup, she had a bright behind lighting, you couldn't see the bruises on it, like the little marks and junk on the kids or something. And the kids had the real deal, had a mask on, like a whole happy mask on in every video. Only way you can't see through that. We need to see the videos. We need to analyze that, fool. You feel me? But I'll be dropping this video tomorrow, fool. You know how we do, man. We drop every day, man. At 2 and 7 o'clock, man. Every day at Mr. 2Sneaky. Make sure y'all boys get at me, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video, man. Get at me on Twitch. Not at Twitch, on Twitch, fool. You feel me? At 2Sneaky. Make sure you, I already said that. See? Stumbling over my words. You feel me? Stumbling over my junk. But let's get it, man. And it's 2Sneaky, and we out with it.